Hello and welcome back to another Fate Grand Order video. Yeah, I was expecting the banner to drop today, but it doesn't seem like it's up yet. So yeah, it's not there. So let's see if the news says anything about it. Hmm, I don't think there will be anything here. No. In the live stream, they mentioned that be it will be up on the 21st. So yeah, okay. Section 8 till section 8 is out. So hmm, we are still currently in section 3, I would say. Anyways, let's continue with the Dojin making. This will be the last one required to progress through the event story. So yeah, let's begin. Alright, this is the room listed as the clothier's headquarters. I believe it used to be just a just I believe it used to be moderate's room, but please come in. That sounded like oh hmm. Hi master. It's about time you got here. What took you so long? Moriarty? Oh shit. He's already here. I can't believe it. See, I told you he would come. Hmm. What are you doing here, Moriarty? Me, I'm a member of Moderate's Club through the years, and this room is the base of operation we told the Alliance about. Why wouldn't I be here? So, what do you mean by it's about time you got here? Hmm. The truth is, I made a prophecy to Moderate that you would be paying a visit, and lo and behold, here you are. Now, do you believe me, Moderate? Fine, fine. What can I say now that your prediction hit the nail on the head? I'm still not entirely sure what it is you are all talking about here, but never mind that for now. What I want to know is what kind of book are you guys trying to make anyway? A cosplay photo collection with Moderate as the model. Huh? Moderate cosplaying? That might be the craziest thing I've ever heard, Ollie. Hmm. Come on. What other choice do I got here? So you're using Moderate as an arterial lookalike to make a photo collection. Wait, what kind of photos are we talking about? They didn't mean any ranchy ones, do they? Anyways, this kind of project is least thing is the last thing I would have expected from you guys. How do you decide on it? Well, alright, you pass. Every nook and cranny has been cleaned meticulously. On behalf of the Normalization Committee, I commend your skills as the manager of the Skeleton Hotel, Jackal. Thank you for your kind words. Servant fish must go off without a hitch. So we are counting on hotel staff like you to do your part. We must all ensure the safety and security for of the attendees. uphold the rules, and stay tuned to our ideals. So I'm asking you to continue to work hard in order to help us make the Normalization Committee's desires finale a reality. Will you? Yeah, yeah, sure thing. Saber, I know, okay? I'll do my job well. I always do. I'm glad to hear that. Take care. Shit, I swear there is something about that bitch I just can't stand. I know, but she's not wrong. Besides, you and I aren't part of a club. As she said, our job as hotel staff is to help support everyone who is here for Servantfest. So let's just buckle down and focus on doing our jobs. Ah, you're always so damn serious, but I guess it suits you. Alright, Beansprout, I know you're the manager, but here, that makes you my boss. Yep, I'm counting on you to do your part, Mordred. Anyway, I'm going to head back to my office now. Counting on me, huh? That ain't bad. That ain't bad, but something about the committee just doesn't sit right with me. Ah man, I really wanna rebel. Good, good. You're just the kind of person I thought you were. Huh? Hi there, Mordred. Knight of Treachery. Oh, it's you. What are you up to, Moriarty? Scheming, plotting, skullduggery? Aren't those all essentially the same thing? At any rate, I'm not my decrepit elderly self. I'm merely here to recruit you. Let me get right to the point. You should join Claudier's. Huh? Are you nuts? My job here is this hotel. I don't got any interest in running the race out west or drawing a dozen. That's fine. You don't need to draw a single line. All you have to do is get dressed up. Clothiers is making a cosplay photo collection and I want you to model for it. Ha 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 ha. So, what you want me to put on a cute little dress and be all, oh, look at me, I'm so pretty. Well, tough shit. I ain't no, I ain't once dress up doll. Now, scram before I exercise your ass for good. Exercise. Oh my, what a waste. I didn't think you would be the one you would be one to pass up a precious opportunity to rebel. Quite frankly, I'm surprised to find out you were actually a peace-loving knight who would never even dream of rebelling. What was that? The Anti-Servantfest Alliance. You do know about them, right? That's what you're talking about. Ha, what a joke. They're just a bunch of drunkards running their mouths about the good old days. What about those losers made you think now those are some rebels worth throwing your lot in with? Especially John Alton, in all her piss poor former sainthood. Indeed, the situation is not much different from Clothier's either. We were originally going to put out a cosplay photo collection featuring Vlad III, but we were banned from publishing it due to it falling outside of ex- accepted genres. Thanks to that, the other members all lost their will to create, and the club is now all but disbanded. Ha! Old man Vlad. Doing cosplay. I'd pay good money to see that. Oh wait, on second thought, I can totally see him paying way into it. It would have been an exceptionally high quality book, but I digress. What matters now is what we know for sure is going to happen in the future. The future? In the near future, after one, no, two more cycles, things are going to change around here. In two more cycles, Master will arrive from Caldia and shake things up on Hawaii Artoria in a major fashion. All manner of abnormalities will break out, not discontent, and discontent with the normalization committee will reach a fever pitch. When it does, that will be the time for rebellion. A time when a great battle between normals and rebels will begin in earnest. Whoa, whoa. How can you how can you be so sure about that? You are talking like you have already seen it happen. That's it. You're definitely up to something, aren't you? All right. It's Clarence time. Wait, wait. I'm not going to cause any trouble myself. This is just a prediction from the future, deri- derivative from highly advanced calculations. I could explain how I arrived at the IVAT. I could explain how I arrived at it, including the formulas I used, but doing so would take about 10 hours. Yeah, don't bother. Long story short is you are making a prophecy, yeah? If there is one thing history is shown, it's that nothing good ever comes of getting mixed up with prophecies. So you still don't believe in me. Fine then, how about just a provisional contract for now? Join Clothiers and you won't have to do anything to help. If you ever feel like it won't benefit you, you can leave at any time for any reason. Hmm, yeah, alright. I guess I can go along with that. However, no harm shall come to this hotel, understand? Of course, believe me, I have no desire to spend this vacation without a roof over my head either. Oh, one last thing. As the leader of the future rebel army, would you mind if we used your name to represent our club? Our original representative is all but useless right now, you see? Yeah, sure, whatever. Oh, but don't tell Beansprout about this, yeah? I don't need him knowing I'm working a side job. Understood. Then we have a deal. I hope you will look forward to the time when my predictions are proven right. Okay. And now, the time has come. Wouldn't you agree, Mordred? Man, it's freaking scary how far ahead you foresee things. Alright, fine. I believe you from now on. Wonderful. New clothiers can officially begin working on our moderate cosplay photo collection. Hmm. Moriarty, can I ask you something? By all means. Are you sure Moderate will qualify us for the committee's specified Artoria genre? Of course, remember what Yara Andu said about qualifying for Artoria. Artoria's just so great, especially her face. She's pure, upright, bold, and daring all at once. She makes seem timid and demure, but she has the heart of a lion. She has all the what, cherubic innocence of a young woman and the beauty of a young man. She has slender, hard-working shoulders and competitive, unyielding eyes. Yeah. Now let's see if we can get the essence of what it means to Artoria from those words, shall we? First, there is bold and daring. Uh-huh. The heart of lion. Uh-huh, uh-huh. Competitive. Hell yeah, I'll hate losing so much I don't even admit when I have. You see, if moderate doesn't qualify for Artoria genre, then no one does. I ain't actually Artoria though, but as her heir, I guess am kind does the same thing. I think I'm starting to see what all these stories I heard about moderate were talking about. Okay, but are you sure about this? You'd think the Knights of Rebellion would be disqualified automatically no matter how much they might look alike. I'm sure I was concerned about that as well, but to my surprise, my proposal was accepted without any pushback. Well, I suppose the committee had looked less than pleased, but the chairperson agreed right away. At any rate, now that that's settled, I'm going to take Moderate to Clothier's workshop. Workplace? Workspace. You and your compatriots should come to Master. I'd like to introduce you to the rest of our I mean, crazy cool members. Okay. This is Miss Crane's atelier. She made this workshop for us with her mage craft. She said it's best to have it look familiar. Everyone, stop what you are doing for a moment. Master and his friends are paying us a visit. Oh, hello there. Thank you. Thank you so much for coming. Hey, come on in. We have got not just Mush but Ved and Artoria Caster too. Huh? That's great. The more the merrier. I had a feeling I might see you two here, given what your club is called. Was it that obvious? Yes, I used to be this club's representative. Oh, and this is our other member, Master. What a pleasant surprise. Hello, Vlad. I didn't know you were interested in things like Silverfish. Indeed, it goes to show one never knows what fate has in store. Our original plan was to make a cosplay photo collection featuring Count Vlad. We were going to make all kinds of dashing contemporary suits and have him model them for us in his own in in an inimicable style. It would have made for an amazing book. But then we were told anything that wasn't Arturia related was off limits, and that was that. I didn't know who this triple A person leading their normalization committee is, but they are way overstepping if you ask me. Hmm, triple A. Arturia. Arturia Avalon Altar or something like that. Anyways, I see. So that's why a club called up of so many goody two shoes like yourselves decided to join the Anti-Servant Face Alliance despite their lack of motivation. Anti-Servant Face Alliance? What is that? Huh? You mean you are boycotting Servant Face along with Blackbeard and John Alter's group, right? We are. That sounds like fun, but I had no idea about it. Did you, Crane? No, this is first time I'm hearing of it as well. Okay, so it's not just me then. I mean, we have just been working in here all this time, but still. Anyway, we have been making a whole bunch of cosplay outfit here for all the regular attendees. For the attendees, it was my idea. I simply couldn't let these two spend the summer squandering their talents and passions. So I talked to some people I believe would be interested and asked them if they would like to enjoy Servantfest wearing some of the finest outfit ever created. You're far too kind, Count Vlad. I can't even begin to tell you how deeply moved I am. Green's always coming up with outfit ideas whenever she sees people around Caldea. So now we are gonna make those outfits into cosplay and give them away as presents. Thanks to Count Vlad, we were all set on making outfits for many different servants like Charlemagne. So we have been holding up in here ever since making clothes and having the time of our lives. And I'm afraid I really don't know anything about this Anti-Servant Face Alliance. I see. Looks like they have been completely cleared of suspicion then. Must be nice to be a proper human history fairy with such a pure heart. How about you, Mordred? I trust you haven't been sitting around twiddling your thumbs? Of course not. I've returned with good news, everyone. Clothiers is now ready to resume operations. Our goal is to achieve victory in Dojin battle with the Servant Fist Normalization Committee, and we are going to do that by making an Artoria cosplay photo collection with a new model. Ah, Moriarty, that's very kind of you, and I truly appreciate it. But we are perfectly satisfied making outfits alongside my closest friends. Making outfits alongside my closest friends is already more than I could ask for. So I'm already greatly enjoying Servant Fest with even without creating the kind of dojin I dreamed of. That's very modest of you, Miss Green. I would expect nothing less. But while you may be okay with that, I'm not. I am not. So, so I'm going to do. So I'm going to go ahead with this project no matter what. I want to prove that my original theories are correct, and I'm going to do so by leading all of you towards completing a doujin. Besides, I have a feeling seeing a new model will change your mind. Come on in, moderate. You got it. Whoa. Hey, Crane. Yep, your face. It's so close. Moderate just pinned my screen against the wall. Oh my gosh, oh my gosh, oh my gosh. Make me some clothes. Now you're whispering in my ears. Am I dreaming? No, non. Celestial reality. Come to reality, something like that. Okay. Gladly. Super effective. Is that what you wanted, Moriarty? When you said to pin her against the wall, you didn't want me to knock her through it or anything, right? Not at all. Well done, moderate. Everything from your speed, your angle, to your choice of target was absolutely perfect. Gotcha. Alright, no more thinking of me. Thank. That should have convinced Miss Green. How about you, Habitra? Yep. Wow. Your hair, your eyes, your skin, it's all beautiful. What a find. This is love at first sight. I definitely want to make clothes for you. Okay. I got it. Now get off my head already. Our tailors have had their moral buoyed. How wonderful. What about you, Count Blood? Will you continue to lend us your support as well? Of course. If nothing, I have been wanting, waiting for a time such as this. I knew you to be devious, cunning man, so I was also certain you would come up with an idea. Hmm. I suppose I'll take that as a sign of trust in my capabilities. As for me, I too have every faith that you would keep Miss Green and have it rot motivated in my absence. Hmm. It would seem that inevitable, inevitable, inevidently, we have been acting in concert. Alright, now that all of our members are on board, it's time to finally get to work. Well, Master, as you can see, this is where clothiers currently stand. We have refined techniques, endless passion, and me overseeing every phase of the project. Everyone rest assured that our success is all but guaranteed. Ah, I swear my perfect calculation never fails to amaze even me. Okay. And so, bad Moriarty, extremely confident in his club's chances, declared a premature victory. But no one foresaw the predicament they would find themselves in several days later. Okay, so nice bills, more bills.
進行状況はこんな感じかな。このカレー食べると理性が上がるのね。あ、本当だ。どんどん頭が良くなっていく気がする。アイテム交換。南国歩いてるだけで情熱はパッション、理性は
Okay. Several days into Clothier's restart. Of all the clubs in the Alliance, Clothiers is the most wholesome, the most motivated, and the one with the most thorough throughout plan. But we haven't checked in on them in a while. I wonder how they are doing now. Moriarty did seem very confident the last time we talked. Yeah, it almost made me feel like he was tempting fate a little. Anyway, only one way to find out. Knock knock. Ukraine, got another thread refill for you. Here you are, Crane. I've completed the three embroidery pieces you requested. Trisbin, you have both been so helpful. And here are the newly woven cranberry and stallion pieces, along with a willow for dyeing if you need it. Whoa, it's chaotic, but I can feel the passion from here. Hey, hubby, hubby. Hey, hubby. What were the materials you need me to get again? Hang on, let me just finish up this embroidery. Never mind. Never mind me, I can handle this on my own. Go on ahead, help Mordred. Yes, Lord Vlad. I'll leave it to you then. Whoa, there is so much going on here. I hardly know where to look. Oh, hello everyone. I'd like to offer you some tea. But I'm afraid I have my wings. No, I mean hands completely full. How's it going? Well, it's going absolutely wonderfully. I never felt so continuously inspired to create. Oh, Mordred, here is the next list of materials we need. Got it. Back in a flash. See you later, Mordred, a shining knight of cosplayers. King of cosplayers. Huh? Hell yeah. Oh, king, okay. Hmm. Alright. Time for me to get back to work too. Oh yes, we can do this after all. There is nothing we want to be doing more right now. Well, I can tell you are very passionate about your respective roles and that you are very excited about this project. But I don't see an actual book anywhere. Good point. All I can see are clothes. Aside from that, ah, Moriarty. Senpai Moriarty appears to be just hanging on by a thread. He's so burned out. He's turned white. Mm, the schedule crew will be ruthlessly checking in soon. Must report, contract, and consult. What? That's strange. My calculations are off. Moriarty, are you okay? Oh, it's you. I'm sorry, I think I lost consciousness for a moment. How are the other? I see. They're all still hard at work. I don't understand what this. Where did I miscalculated? Everything should have been perfect. My schedule was supposed to be a thing of beauty. How could I let this happen? Now that now I'm no better than the kind of idiot who claims they are 99.9% certain to win. Please calm down, Moriarty. Can you tell us what happened here? Well, I hate to admit it, but my schedule was a bust. Clothier's Dojin plan have ended and ended in abject failure. You want to know what happened? Very well. I'll tell you how we became intoxicated with our dreams and how those very dreams ultimately led to our downfall. And flashback. Maybe he's not doing as bad as we thought. Tu- 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 Okay, flashback is next node. Isn't this exciting, Habitat? I can't wait. You said it, Green. I can't stop dreaming of all the possibilities. Man, it's been ages since I got an outfit tailored. But don't make me anything too cutesy or frilly. Got it? I only do that if it's something really special. Hey, don't worry. We are well aware. I promise we'll make you shine in a whole new light with exactly the kind of clothes you ask us to make. Oh, yes, that reminds me, we won't make any outfits from scratch for this project. Huh? We simply don't have enough time. Whatever new outfits you make, I'd you to you to do so using your existing assets. You both already have an abundance of clothes to choose from in your respective wardrobes, don't you? Do you not? Ah, yes, very much so. Some of my customers prefer casual, pre- prettier porter outfit rather than custom made ones, after all. Yeah, whatever. Whenever me and Crayon have a spare moment, we usually use that time to make new outfits. So we have tons of now. Excellent. Then we'll sift through those outfits to find ones that will be a good match for Modern and adjust them as necessary. That should help us save a great deal of time compared to making a brand new clothes. Which is good as our time is limited given we must also take and edit photos, assemble them into a book and then print in sufficient quantities. I see. There's that does make sense. Alright, we'll do that. In that case, we'd better go fetch those wardrobes from Caldia. We have got a whole bunch after all. Then you'll need help. Allow me to assist. You sure? Thanks, Your Highness. Honestly, I wasn't sure how I was gonna carry them all here by myself. If you're gonna go, if you're gonna be a bunch of hard labor involved, I'll help too. It ought to be a good workout. That's the last one. Man, I didn't think carrying clothes would be a big deal, but they're pretty heavy when you have enough of them. You guys made all this yourselves? Yep, sure did. I'd spin thread out of Miss Green's feather, then she'd weave the threads into clothes and turn it into clothes. And after keeping that up for a while, we ended up with a small mountain of them. Nice. Alright. I'm aware the shit out of these outfits. Okay, let's get this fitting session started. Huh, I've never worn so many different outfits in one day before. I guess this cosplay stuff ain't all bad. Good grief. Things are turning out like I thought they would. Come on, keep him coming. I'll rock whatever you throw at me. Oh, just don't give me anything real fluffy and dainty. I've got to look badass first and foremost. Hey, Green, don't you think Moderate's eyes? Habitat Moderate is just picture perfect. Such gallant ferocity, ferocity, such youthful men's menace, and your every move and every gesture throws my heart into utter turmoil. You are my inspiration, my star. Your light is simply dazzling. Ah, mo, uh, mon amour, mon amour. Ah, no matter how far I delay, delay, my reverence for you only deepens eternally. The point where the sun melts into the sea. You know what I mean, don't you? I am a math major, so no, I can't say that I do. I don't know what you're talking about either, but I can tell I feel the same way. You are a great model, Mordred. Hell yeah, keep it coming. Keep it coming. I'm never gonna say no to compliments. Ha ha ha. Well, Mordred, are you glad you took up on my invitation now? Yeah, this is fun. Although it is a little what's wrong? I guess it just feels kinda anticlimactic, like I don't really feel like I'm fighting anyone this way. I see, so you wish to feel like you're fighting. What's up, Lord Vlad? Moderate statements just give me an idea. Give me a moment, I'll be back soon. Hmm. Hmm. Well, I guess that's okay. Right now, we are just trying on outfits. I'm sure this will feel real to you soon enough. Hmm. Habitat, I've just been hit with inspiration again. You too? I know what you mean. There is just something motivating about this. Hmm? What are you two talking about? Have you seen how brightly Moderate shines with ready to wear outfits? So, what if we were to tailor new outfit just for her? Just think how wonderful that would be. Whoa, 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 let's not do anything hasty. Please listen to me. We have no time to spare. I mean it none whatsoever. I'll say it in French. No time to spare. Wait, that's still English, wasn't it? Hmm. It seemed this is throwing me for more of a loop than I realized. So we can't make new outfits. I understand how you feel. I think it's wonderful how you have so much desire to create, but if you feel it won't, it will be, it will all be for naught. Right now, we really need to focus on choosing the outfits we are going to photograph and reworking them as necessary. Oh, yes, you're right. This is no time for a tailor to be detethering, is it? I understand. I'm back. Now take a look at this embroidery. Oh, it's a lion. What a gorgeous stitching. What brilliant use of colors. This this is a lion's rampant. Whoa, whoa, these threads are actually trembling with joy. Did you make this yourself, Lord Vlad? Only to pass the time. Fortunately, there is no end of needles and threads to be found here. Found in this environment. Whoa, that's awesome. I can't believe you drew all this with just thread. This is this is some good stuff. If you like it moderate, then take it. It's yours. Are you sure? Mordred, young lion of treachery. You were the model for this very creature. It was your youthful soul that inspired me to create it. Damn, seriously? Well, okay then. Ooh, hang on. What are you all talking about? Cloth weaving crane. Yes. Thread spinning fairy. Yeah. I wish to support your creative desires. Why not follow our passion where it leads, even if it should take us right to the edge of our precons precip precipital precipice edge of a precipice. You mean I too am in favor of creating new outfits for modern. Alright. Hold it right there. You do understand the time constraints we are under, yes? I do. And you still want to do this? Are you mad? Yes, what of it? Alright, you are mad, aren't you? Hell yeah. Now this is starting to feel like a fight. Can't wait to see what kind of treacherous outfit you come up with. Gladly. No, stop. We don't have time for this. I'm sorry, Mordred. I truly am. But now that we have been given a request, we have to fulfill it. Ah, I'm so happy right now. I can feel the design ideas coming to me. Click, clack, whoosh, click, clack, whoosh. Well, no going back now. We are just going to have to see this through. Sorry, Moriarty. Present the spinning wheel. Brr. Don't bother apologizing if you are just going to do it anyway. My plan, my schedule, it's all going down anyway. Man. You've got it pretty rough, huh? And whose fault it is that? Okay. That node was all flashback, so... Okay, finally a battle. Give me a sec, I'll be back. Okay, I'm back. Let's continue. All and there you have it. I did my best to keep up as long as I could, but I could only go so far. At some point, I completely ran out of steam and was reduced to a decorative object rather than a decorative object taking up space in the corner until you all showed up. It does sound like you have been through a lot. Yes, well, while there is that's certainly true. I didn't begrudge sorry, I didn't begrudge anyone else in the club for this state of affairs. I should have accounted for the difficulties of managing temperamental artists in my original calculations. They are, in essence, chaos personified. That that was a factor I failed to account for in my planning. I can picture Poincares laughing at this, alongside this accursed old man. Gah, just like, uh, just the thought of it takes me off to the end, to no end. When you get right down to it, maybe it was never possible to calculate this sort of things to begin with. For that matter, maybe mathematics itself is completely unnecessary in this world. Yikes. He really has been through the ringer. I can see everyone else is still making clothes at breakneck speed, but yeah, I don't know if they're gonna be able to finish on time. Hmm. Yes, that's going to be difficult right now. They are working hard without a clear goal in sight. Mordred ended up completely entrancing our two seamstresses without meaning to. It, ap- it is apparently something about their distinctive form of charisma that enables perhaps a desire to cheer such a person on. But as a result, Miss Crane and Habitat have completely lost themselves in their tailoring effort. Yep, I knew it was a bad idea to tempt fate by saying something like my calculations are perfect. Oh, stuff it. Anyway, I'm still surprised Vlad went along with this too. Yet another factor I utterly fail to account for. Perhaps he has some connection to Mordred I was I was unaware of. Come to think of it, I remember now that he had a younger brother when he was still alive. Radu? Radu the third. Yes, they grew up together as children but went on to wage war against each other as adults. Well, I suppose there is no point mulling over why a berserker does anything. It's not like there is any way to stop them. So we won't be able to stop them easily then. I can't say that they I can't say they didn't bring this on themselves, but it still seems like a waste to come this far and not have a book to show for it. Let's try to come up with a plan. Good idea. We still have time before Summonfest is supposed to begin. How can we help them course correct from here, Moriarty? Course correct, huh? Well, I doubt they'll listen to anything an outsider has to say at this point. The only one who would have hope of getting through to them is Mordred. Moo. Yes, currently Miss Crane and Habitat are so focused on the night that they would suddenly tie themselves into a knot if it would please them. In which case, they would likely go in whatever direction Mordred specified. Of course, I have no idea what direction that might be at this point. I would, I wonder if there is a good idea we just haven't thought of yet. Maybe we should start by thinking about what they are into. Well, I'd say Habitat is definitely into bridal gowns. Vlad is into embroidery and Miss Crane is a die-hard idol stan. Hmm. From the perspective, Mordred seems like the only one who doesn't fit in. Bridal gowns and embroidery Both boils down to the appreciation of beauty, boils down to an appreciation for beautiful clothes, right? And outfits are a big part of idol culture, so the connection there is obvious. Hang on, idols. Now that you. Now, who was the idol of the round table? Senpai, do you think of. Did you just think of something? I think I might know just the expert to talk to. I think I might know the expert who can speak to all four of them. Hmm, who is he talking about? Oh, hey there, I am the expert. Merlin. Proper human history Merlin. That's right, Ved here all but begged me to help. While I was little hesitant to come up with all the way to an island resort just to wax eloquent on idle, I can't say no to my hard-working master. So here I am, Mr. Typical, ready to offer advice. It sounds like the latest impossible challenge involves making Mordred into an idol. Right. If it works, they should be able to finish their dojin on time. I don't suppose you have any ideas? Well, if I were in your shoes. Me? An idol? No freaking way. Oh, you are no fun. You want me to wear a frilly dress and slap a fake smile on my face? Are you out of your mind? I could throw in a flower crown too if that would help. I got a better idea. How about I make a crown out of your hair by ripping it from your scalp instead? No means no, ass face. Saber face? Ass face. What are you thinking, mage? You can't dress up our young lion into some sort of tame kitten. Wow, he seems really fired up about this. I think we may be working off different definitions of idol here. You don't have to dance around with a fake smile to be one. Isn't that right, Miss Green? Yes, of course. One of the greatest thing about idol is how varied they are. Would you mind giving a brief explanation? My pleasure. The concept of idol began with the great emphasis on brief, please. Oh, right. Huh. Okay, I'll do my best. Mordred, you and I both are both servants, yes? Yeah. Then would you say you and I are similar? Hell no, we are practically a different species. There you go. Just like servants, idols are nothing more than a category and a wide spanning one at that. Indeed, there are countless ways to be an idol. Some do wear cute outfits and smile all the time, yes, but others are dark and gothic and full of melancholy. Just as every saber wields a different sword, or no two casters chant the same spell. There are many ways to be an idol, as there are idols themselves. Show me 100 idols and I'll show you 100 of the biggest stars in the sky, and to be an idol is to be an invincible, unstoppable force of nature. Okay, I get it. I got it. Now back the hell off, would you? Be that as it may, even if Mordred were to agree, I still fail to see what we should hope to gain by making them into an idol now. Moriarty? Good grief. Fine, I'll explain this part. Making Mordred into making Mordred an idol will give our book the conceptual direction it's currently missing. Back when the plan was to make a book about Vlad, our concept was to show you wearing suits, yes? Right now the three of you are making outfits based solely on whatever whims happen to cross your mind. But if Mordred were to become an idol with the specific trait that entails, that would instantly narrow down what sort of outfit you'll need for the book, no? I see. Yeah, that's very true. Once a stage persona is chosen, clothes, clothing would practically design itself. Of course, they would. I came up with the idea and I have been producing idols since before the internet was even a thing. Yeah, you're not exactly wrong, but okay. So what? The book will get done on time as long as I give being an idol a shot. At the very least, the odds wouldn't be zero. Alright, let's say I do this. I still got no freaking clue what kind of idol I'd be. You got any ideas there, Moriarty? I may not know much about idols, but I do have a fairly good grasp on who you are. You are a hopelessly defined rebel, a misfit who refuses to be confined to to any one box. That is your nature. So you're picking a fight with me now. Fine, bring it. I'll take you on with my sword or my fist. Your choice. I was just telling it like it is. And your reaction right there proves my point. If if you were to become an idol, this would be your persona. More, I don't, I don't, I don't know. W- would that even fly as an idol? I don't know, but I do know the pretend. I know, I do know that pretending to be someone you are not wouldn't get us anywhere. You can do this. Idols are all about inspiring people to dream. You can become an out of control problem child and still do that. Miss Crane said it herself, right? As long as you shine bright, then you are an idol, no matter what kind of person you are. Just look at your fellow club members. They are already entranced with you. Oh, yes, very much so. There you have it, straight from the expert's mouth. You can indeed be an idol while staying true to yourself. And that means your outfits can be fully on in line with your own taste. Now, what sort of outfit do you want to wear, Margaret? My impression would be for clothes that are easy to move around in during personal time. Where is the fun in wearing ordinary clothes? You've got to wear something that'll inspire the fans. For example, a long dress that flaps around in big blowing waves. Billowing waves. Are you nuts? Get the hell out of here. With that bullshit, there is no fucking way I am wearing a skirt. What if you wore spats or the likes underneath? Oh, I like the way you think, Morgan. Sounds like a promising suggestion for Moderate's new style. Hey, Crane, can you make an idol outfit like that? Like that? That looks, badass instead of cute? Okay, typo. Absolutely. Ah, I can see it now. How valiant figure abandoned in an elegant, beautiful outfit. That's good. Jeevers. I have no idea for how to present your charm in idol form. I see. Alright, let's give this a shot. Then it's decided. Your book will be a photo collection of Mordred as a fictional idol to capture both their unique beauty and inherent nobility. What do you think, Count Vlad? I have no objections. Indeed, I'd like to see this book myself. And most importantly, it has Miss Crane and Habitat excited and racing to get to work. Oh yes, definitely. That's a relief. Alright, I'll leave you to it then and be on my way. Good luck. The hell you think you're going? You started this, so you are damned well better stick around to the end. Huh? This book won't be finished without you, Moriarty. I suppose you have a point. I may very I may very well have trouble falling asleep if I were to abandon this project halfway through. Alright, fine. Now that we have a clear direction, I may as well stick around to the end. If you're going to put yourselves through hell, I'll be there to accompany you. Thank you so much. Miss Green, I'm trusting you to come up with a moderate's idle backstory. Once you do, I'll use it as a basis of the captions I'll write for each photo. Understood. I'll put together a very best story I can. Ah, Inclin Virgil, Vitral. I don't know. I think she's speaking Italian or French. I've actually got to go to the hotel out west soon, but I'll stick around a little longer until the book is done. Thanks for doing the same, Moriarty. Very well, but I'm warning you now. This will be my one and only Dojin excursion. Having said that, I will make sure to do my job perfectly, or my name isn't James Moriarty. Alright, here's where the real battle begins. Let's go, everyone. Okay, so who are these assassins? Okay, sure, I'll go with Moriarty. Okay. Is there any update on Twitter regarding the reveal banner? Or will it be out tomorrow? Okay. Book. Sure.
なんだしかといい子ねはあご覧ください
ここまでだ手加減はしておいたからあとは君の生命力が数学的にどれほどのものかだ
Nice. It doesn't seem like there is any update about that. So, okay. Let's continue. Hmm.
今の進行状況はこんな本能のエナドリいいじゃない
Okay, last node for this, and then we can move on to the main story. Hmm. I- Is it done? Of course, take a look. This is it, the collection you have all been working hard to make. I call it Phantasma Moderate Photo Collection. Whoa, that's cool. Oh my. So, this is our very first doujin. Alright, we did it. We really did it. It came out wonderfully. You truly shine in this pages, young lion. Hell yeah. Now, how about we have ourselves a lunch party to wrap things up? Trisbin, this deserves an all-night celebration. Yeah. Yep. The modded outfit definitely looks great. So, check. Hmm. Nice. Who is this? Michi Hasu. Okay.
まるまる先生無事だっこー玉光インフォメーション見た島の観光に役立つ情熱はパッション理性はインテリジェンス感情はセンシティブ
Okay.
海の日というと日北と今日
Section 3, the Alliance Strike Packs. 1, Part 4 of okay. Do. 7th is day 6 evening. They actually finished their books. Yes, it's all thanks to everyone in the clubs doing their very best. These are all still test prints though. We are just on our way to bring the finished data to the printers now. So they are submitting their drafts a full day ahead of deadline. Damn. But is she okay? Yeah, looks like the one with the 1,000 yard stare. She looks like the life's been sucked out of her. Don't worry about me. I'm just really sleepy. But now I'm finally free from editing multiple clubs book at once. I heard Miss Chloe helped with everything from gathering reference materials to filling in inks and implementing backgrounds on the computer. So these are finished drafts before you start making copies. Wow, it would be alright if I can look at them first. Of course, and don't worry if you tear one. The source files are all digital. Go ahead and let us know what you really think. I'll pass your thoughts on the rest of the club leaders. Mm-hmm. Okay. Angry. Oh. Happy. Wait, Mush. This book is so much fun. The serious introduction makes you empathize with the protagonist right off the bat. The plot twist with her huge jerk rival attitude pisses you off big time. But then you see the rival's past and why she turned out the way she did, and you just kind of can't help but root for them to fight together. I was kind of worried how the Artoria book was going to turn out, but it's fantastic. I never would have guessed a theme like this would work. This would get you such a great story. I'm totally going to buy this book tomorrow. I hope I can thank the creator for making it in person. I see. That's right. This is your first Servant Fest, isn't it? Well, there are even more books at the convention hall with all kinds of different stories. Even servants who are normally at each other's throat often become comrades in arms there. Just walking around the hall could easily take up a whole day. Make sure you remember to eat and stay hydrated. Wow, no kidding. That many different books in one place sounds like a heaven. Sounds like heaven. I hope I have enough of my allowance left to buy all the books I want. Does this violin music actually mean anything? That's an elegant violin playing. Okay, Naknaria is here. Whoa, that sounds of high society deb- debutant making her grand appearance if ever I heard it. Words are a crude and cryptic method of communication. Music is far more ideal means of exchanging greetings across species. Thus, whenever one enters a foreign culture space, it is only right to do so accompanied by beautiful music. Pretty nice, isn't it? This is how I like to do things. If you're jealous, I suggest you take up an instrument of your own. Oh man, I didn't. I don't know if my mind can take hearing such elegant talk from someone with that face. As Nocnaria, don't you always lead with your axe at the negotiating table? Once again, I have no idea what you're talking about. Well, no matter. At any rate, it seems like we have something to exhibit at tomorrow's finale. So I came to inspect your book to see whether they are appropriate for new servant fists. Now, hand them over. You did remember to adhere to the code, right? Of course, yep, don't worry, they are all masterpieces. Oh, it's raining. Hopefully, it's not picking up on mic that much. Not bad. I guess I should have expected as much from this Servant Fist Master's companions. Very well, I see no issue with the contents of this book. You are, you are approved to display and sell them at Servant Fist. Whatever our differences with the Alliance may be. As a member of the exclusive executive committee, you have our respect for the obvious care and attention that went into these books. Now, I can't wait for tomorrow to come. I sincerely hope this summer paradise will be a place where all sorts of people can meet and become friends. Damn, she backed down real quick, even gave us her approval and exhibit. And approval to exhibit. Does that mean she is still completely confident she'll win? Man, that pisses me off. Eh, don't worry. As representative of an organization with a high foul name like Normalization Committee, she can't possibly bar us from competing just cause she's worried we beat her. With books this good on our side, nobody can stop us. We'll see you at the hall entrance bright and early tomorrow morning. Yeah, I'll make sure our club have great booths all ready to go. Okay, so when are we going to meet other knights of the round table since okay, sure. Since we only met Bhavan Sith during section 1, And we haven't met Bargest, Melusine, even Morgan we haven't seen, so Oberon we have seen. Okay, Seventh Day 7 finale. 8 a.m., 2 hours before opening. This can't be happening. What's going on? Every last booth has third to last thing any club wants to see. Well, how? Even in my most horrible nightmares, I have never seen something so hellish. If those normalization committee bastards think they can get away with this. Hmm. I can't read kanji, so. What happened here? Why did all the club cancel their new books? Uh, I've been so excited to read the new books from these clubs all week. I'm so mad. I'm about to get ready to throw my diet out of the out the window. I could eat all the chocolates in Hawaii Artoria right now, and it will s- won't it still won't be enough to satisfy me. No, wait, calm down, Yaru. Just play a song. Deep breaths. Hi, Yaru. It's okay. Just calm down. All right. Let's just calm down. I am calm. Damn it. Also, forget you even heard that. So you didn't know anything about this disaster either. But how did this happen? We just received word from the printer. They said they were unable to print any new books due to lack of paper. A lack of paper? Why am I only hearing this now? I was afraid of this. It's finally begun. It's you, the Dojin Sage. Even when the attendees stay out of trouble and peaceful servant face is about to unfold miraculously, they'll come along to ruin everything. They embroid the embodiment of evil that lives in the night woods, the king of the spirits whose home were razed to clear the way for more construction. The god of festival whose anger grows in production to people's joy, leading them to incinerate every person they can. The calamity of flame, a new legend born here on Hawaii Artoria. They are also known as the new what? Also known as new book have been cancelled. For that is their curse. New books have been cancelled. Gah! What? That came from outside. Now, what's going on? We need to get to the main street. It's Bawansi, is it? Looks like it. Dun 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 dun. Oops, I did it again. But it just feels so good to s- sticker size 100 defiant servants at once. I knew I was right to wait until the last day of servant fest. It burns so much better with all these books around. That's it. Keep running, little servants. Just don't expect me to go easy on you idiots. The enshrined deity priestess. Does this mean she is the one? She's one of the three calamities. That stupid fairy is back again. Well, I'm through letting her do whatever she wants on my watch. Wait, Arturia, evacuate the attendees. As the head of the executive committee, no, as a king, it's my duty to defeat her once and for all. Master, I know everyone can handle the evacuation. Chloe, Blackbeard, John Alter, get the attendees out of here. Wait, don't tell me you're gonna try and fight that thing. Alright, this is your first reset. Well, don't. Anything you do to her'll just... It's the enshrined deity. The enshrined deity came from the woods, just like we thought it would. It's the guardian god of criminals. The god of the forest is here to curse our peaceful city. That again. Ah, can't you idiots see something more entertaining while you run for your lives? I mean, you knew this was going to happen, so it's not like you didn't have time to prepare. You could have come up with an allegory praising the deity or a cheer just for his priestess or something. Baba Seeth. Are you even stupider than this lot? I told you my name is Mikosir. You, what are you doing here? You should be back at the hall with the rest of the clubs. Don't be stupid, this is obviously no time for that. Now stop trying to fight by yourselves and let us join you already. I get why you might have misunderstood, but this is actually my real job. I see. Well then, I'm glad to have you on my side. Let's see what the Master of Chaldea is capable of on his home turf. Keltku Mekusir. Her days of using the forest spirit to terrorize this community are over. Today is the day I finally arrest you and rip that stupid disguise of you once and for all. Ha! Do your worst. There is no way you lot can stop this thing. And you know I'm also getting sick of it being called the forest god or calamity or whatever. So I'm going to set the record straight now. This guy's name is Bernunus. And he is the enshrined deity of flame. Bernunus. Are you kidding me? Okay. Let's see if someone has a better Castoria. Yep. Mushroom. This shouldn't be that difficult of a battle, but let's see.
ても楽しいですね先輩。えいえいあーおっとここで春の鼓動はあのようにコーラスお願い。お返しをしなくてはね。仕方ないの君たちは。罪あるものだとそっちなんだ。対厄祭大儀式
It's a remix of the Cerulus
エクスカ
battle.
リバーに変装。聖剣抜刀最新よ。我らが罪を許したまえ。シャークセイバー
Okay,
ハーモニー。
nice.
そういえば魔術師ですか。開いた。
Okay. Yay, I won. I knew my Bernoullis wouldn't let me down. Alright, time for another reset. Ahahaha. Looks like all your hard work was for nothing again. Sucks to be you. Attention everyone, enjoying Hawaii Artoria. I'm afraid we have some unfortunate news. As a result of an exigent circumstances, Seven Fest has been cancelled this year. In accordance with Seven Fest Normalization Committee regulations, we will now initiate a reset. We are all responsible for the state of affairs. We advise Seven Fest attendees to reflect on their action, their behaviors, and hope you all continue to enjoy Seven Fest. It's the same announcement as before. Everyone, get over here. Guys, come here quick. We need to stick together. Knock. I mean, Yaruandu. Is your stomach injured? You can stand. Come on. Get off the ground and get over here. Okay. Section 4, Hawaii Artoria Secret Part 1. Okay, let's continue. I think we'll be getting Nocnaria now. Just give me a sec. Where is it? Okay. So. Oh, here it is. Section 4 to 6. After section 6 I'll be able to, or between section 4 to 6 I'll be able to unlock new free quests. So okay. And the last part of the story is going to be unlocked on the 23rd. So wait a minute. Hmm. Uh, just give me a sec. Okay, sorry about that. Let's continue. Long, long ago, people knew of mysterious sensations. They would feel like someone was watching them or speaking to them even when no one was there. B. It was a strange, mysterious sensation that felt near, far, affectionate, loving. Let's be friends. And like there was no hope for escaping it. People had no way of interacting with it, understanding it, or expressing their feelings to it. But it would they believed it to be a force of good, and that is that it was necessary for all life on their planet. So they believed. Much time passed. Other people washed up to the shore from a faraway sea. These new peoples knew their voices' true identity because of the experience they suffered in their hometown. That is, we must never try to understand one another. That it was a very close call. After a great deal of hard work, a mysterious sensation was shut off. In this way, people's wisdom and efforts protected them from an alien invasion. Hmm. 7 day, 7 fifths, day 2. Okay, we got reset again. Is everyone okay? Is everyone here? Are you all okay? Yes, I'm fine. And so are Mush and Lancelot. Chloe headed straight for the Shunshunte the moment she woke up. She said something about how she need to take care of the clubs before their motivation dropped like a stone. Now, it's just what? Is there a problem with me being here? Oh, I see. You're hiding some kind of weapon of mass destruction meant to threaten Servantfest, don't you? Aren't you? Like a sacred sword produced bomb or something filled with tons of failed attempt to create a sacred sword. Of course not. First of all, I am a detective trying to solve this case, not sabotage it. Second, I never fail to create my secret sword. They are guaranteed to work every time. That's good to hear. You were making something like that looked like sacred swords in the battle just now, weren't you? I don't know much about them, but I have heard that sacred swords are the best ornament there is. It's very impressive that you can create them so consistently. Oh, I don't know if. Okay, I'll definitely say that, but it's all I have going for me. Like, really, that's it. I'm glad you're okay though. Yeah, yeah, do. Same to you. I heard there were some tough humans out here, but. And I guess I heard right. Ah, yes, Master Ved is a very seasoned survivor. Indeed, Ved and Mash are excellent combat buddies. I can always relax knowing they have my back. The two of you fought well, too, and I noticed you appear to be good friends. Friends, me and this runt? Runt. What are you talking about? We are pretty much the same height. Now, that's enough. Besides, we still need to check on the others. Right, good point, Master. Let's get in touch with Chloe and rendezvous with the rest of the Alliance. Hmm, there you are. About time you showed up. I guess as long as you're okay, we are all good. Are you kidding me? We are a long ways from all good, you know? All that work we did to finish these books in time only to be stopped in our tracks by a paper shortage. How can I possibly face the other how can I possibly face the other clubs now? True, I'm used to this sort of things after going through 6 resets, but it still hurts when you have really given it your all. If there is a servant fish god, there must be a dyed in the wool sadist. Oh well, the second reset was like this too, so at least I don't have to worry about dying from shock this time. Hang on, weren't you guys responsible for that one? Oh, you mean what they say about the anti-servant fist alliance going around to other clubs and stopping them from printing their new books? Yeah, that wasn't us. The new books from the clubs that were buckled down and forced on their doujin just kind of got got cancelled on their own. Really? That's just like what happened this time. Then the real cause of the second reset must have been correct. The Dars of Paper. Mademoiselle, can you please tell us where we might find the island sprinter? The city outskirts that's built in such a way that is that it should be able to keep operating no matter what happens in the city. But I fail to consider how a paper shortage could bring this operation to a halt. I wonder where the Queen of Sheba didn't why the Queen of Sheba didn't tell us about this. She's the one running the printer. If you have a penalty cause in place, there is your answer. True, I definitely wouldn't put it past that one. For someone as cheap as her, something like paying a penalty fees is probably physically painful. Anyway, that aside, weren't you going what are you doing here with them? You are going to blame us for the reset again, even though we are the biggest victims here. Hmm. So you say, but this doesn't change the fact that your ideology is still dangerous. If a paper shortage was responsible for the second reset, that means there was enough paper during the first, right? Then maybe the printer shut down after that because of some kind of trouble. I just figured it out. Hawaii Altoria's singularity, even materials used here, has to come from somewhere on the island itself, right? So if there is not enough paper to go around, wouldn't that mean there aren't enough trees to make it? The forest fires. Hey, yeah, animals aren't the only victims of the forest fires. They obviously hit trees hard too. What are you have been doing all this time, Nocnaria? You are usually way more on top of what's going on in your territory. Sorry, it's true, I have been putting off dealing with the forest fires. But the normalization committee's job is strictly to oversee Servantfish. We don't have the resources to look after the whole island. A fair point. The manager who failed to report the paper shortage is a problem we will certainly have to deal with later. But right now, if the forest fires are causing Servantfest to be cancelled, then we already know who is responsible. Bernunus, the festival god of flame, and its shrine maiden, Kilt Ku Mixer. So, wouldn't defeating them be enough to stop the forest fires and by extension the paper shortage? I think you are right. Which would be in defeating the fairy is the only choice we have. I'd love for everyone on this island to be able to resolve their differences peacefully, but I guess that may not be realistic. Hmm. So the time has finally come to teach that damn priestess fairy a lesson, huh? Then let's head for the forest. Rest assured that you'll have the way, have the full might of the alliance with you every step of the way. What are you talking about, Blackbeard? Did you forget the drawing schedule is an immovable object that doesn't have room for so much as a single wasted minute? Yes, ma'am. I'll make sure everyone always has enough time, ma'am. Don't worry, everyone. We are the field ops team, so we'll go investigate the woods. Besides, we were planning to go there anyway. That's okay with you, right? Of course. Want me to come with us, Yarandu? Where'd you come from? Are you trying to win me over or something? Well, if you're going to investigate this too, we are more likely to succeed if we work together. Hmm. It looked like my internet went out just for a bit, but hopefully that the stream didn't go down. I am not seeing that it went down, but okay. Sure, let's continue. I see. True, I guess that would be more efficient. Alright, I suppose I can't impose on a human who only just got here. I'll authorize you to investigate the forest region as long as you remain under my supervision. Our goal is to neutralize Keltku Mixer and Bernunus, the festive god of flames. Besides, they say the animals on the west side are pretty violent, so someone has to keep you safe while you're there. Okay. ナイス。OK。
あなたがカルデアのマスター？うん。おー。 たの人間にしては見どころありそうね。ほんの少し一口チョコくらいの味わいだろうけど。いいわ。あなたに免じて戦うのはやめてあげましょう。
Okay. Hmm. Nice. VVV stick one. Okay, that's probably her ascension material.
Yeah, いらっしゃ。
Okay.
着替えはなしか。何を着ても似合うところ見せたかったのにな。霊気再臨はそういうのじゃない？今の姿が一番？もう分かってるじゃないマスター。
Mhm. Okay.
我ながらいい調整。
I'll fool her later. So, yeah. Let's continue on. Oh, new free quest has been added. Okay. I think I'll stop here since it has been 1 hour and 50 minutes, so hopefully tomorrow the banner should be up, or it will be up later tonight, so yeah. Okay, so nothing. Okay, so that will be it from me today. Not much happened since we got our second reset after coming to the singularity. Overall fifth reset, so let's see if we can uh, defeat or negotiate something with uh, Bernunos, if that's the real reason the paper issue is paper issue has been stated. So okay, so that will be it from me today. This is also lingering here. Something will definitely happen since they mentioned in earlier sections about the cloud that is going to be hitting the west shore of Luluhawa. So yeah. So okay. Thank you all for watching, and I'll be continuing with section 4 tomorrow. So yeah, see you guys then. Bye.